For sure. And my boy, just like that, we are back. Brother Nim KB. We back. You all right over there, my boy? For sure. Y'all know what's going on, man. It's your boy Nemo. I love y'all. I hope y'all love me too. Just me though. I say this every time, we talk about it every time, but I keep my right hand man with me over there. What's happening, my boy?
It's your boy Kadeem. How y'all doing? Gotta stay cozy. It's a calming day today. Yeah.
They good? For sure. See, you got your, hair braided, lined up. You know what I'm saying? That boy fresh out the chair today. Well, the first chair was yesterday. The second chair was today. Yeah. I got to do it because he always get on me every time.
Facts, you don't wear a hat today.
Because I got the waves did good ever since this weekend. Go ahead.
Okay.
Let them folks see what's going on. See? Shit.
Like it's Woptober.
Anyways, man, y'all know what's going on. It's your favorite partner them podcast, the Get Your Fetty Entertainment Podcast. Clap it up. Yes, man. Let your mama them know. Please let mama them know. Again, I know we introduced y'all to the big three. She's still on, you know what I'm saying? Vacation. She'll be back.
She working.
Well, yeah, she working now. Yeah, she working now. Yeah,
moolah,
you know what I'm saying? So she will be back. I promise y'all. Next episode, y'all will see her. Anyways, what we came here to do today, you heard it in the background a little bit. You know what I'm saying? We've had a couple women here. You know what I'm saying? That do hairstyle, their hairstylists and stuff like that, but they be doing wigs. You know what I'm saying? They be doing all the braids and all that other stuff. This one here, okay, loctician. Okay, for all my natural women's out there, your favorite. Let me not get an introduction. Let her get an introduction. Let them know who we got here today.
Hey, good evening. My name is Deanna. I'm your go-to loctician influencer and educator that comes in the clutch for all things locks, business, and content. And I specialize in sister locks, micro locks, and traditional locks.
You see how beautiful that was? You see that?
We're I'm never prepared. Where can we follow you at?
You can follow me on Instagram, TikTok, YouTube, and Facebook at Clutch and Lock. CLUTCH, the letter NLOC.
Perfect.
Beautiful.
Goodness.
How you been? What's going on? What's happening?
Bro, things been going good. I'm getting into more content and stuff now outside of the natural hair.
For sure.
Yeah, I got a kid. He getting older. I'm out
For
the
sure.
Navy now.
Yeah.
Shout out to veterans.
So I've been operating as a loctician self-entrepreneur for 2 years now.
For sure. And just to pop it off, I just seen the link you sent. What was that, Voyage ATL? Go ahead. I know your intro and stuff is in there, but give us a little background. What's going on? You know what I'm saying? Like,
well, I just did a magazine interview with Voyage ATL. That was very hard for me because I don't like talk about myself, and I had to tell my story from the beginning. But I like to call myself Clutch because that's kind of like everything, like Deanna, the shy side, the outgoing side, like all into one. But I started off the interview explaining that my parents are a big part of me. You met my mom before. I look just like her. You met my dad before. I look just like him. But outside of the looks, I explained, not only are we merged together with looks, they taught me, so much stuff outside, just of character, treating people how you want to be treated. And looking back, I don't know where I would be today because they put all of their energy into the stuff I was interested in. They gave me the instruments, they gave me the sketch pads and stuff. So they allowed me to learn my creativity and what I like to do. So that's how I started the story.
That is beautiful. That is support right there. You understand me, parents? That is beautiful. Okay. Whatever your kid is interested in.
Yeah.
push him. Give it to. It don't matter. You want your son to be in sports? Well, guess what? He don't like sports. He want to go do something else. Go put him in that. You want your daughter to be a cheerleader? Well, guess what? She want to go play football. Do what you got to do. You know what I'm saying? Hey, man, them your kids. You brought them in this world. So, you know, that's what you got to do.
Yeah, I agree.
For sure, man. I got to love. I don't know if he in the sports yet neither, but I know one thing. He in the architectural stuff. I know that. Mm-hmm. He love to take stuff apart, put it back together, and make it into something else.
Engineering.
Same difference. Architect, engineering. That nigga will build a road out of Legos. That nigga built the airport and told me it was for pterodactyls to fly into.
Oh, snap. I'm gonna take this grill out. I'm gonna have to cut this shit out.
Go ahead. Like I said, yeah. But for sure, man, you know, that's cool that you were able to be a part of that. Voyage ATL. I've been seeing that from the ones that I catch, you know, they be putting people out they don't miss. They be doing some good stuff, you know what I'm saying? People be having different things going on. But for you though, so you're a loctician, is there like a certain style locks? Do you do all types of locks, wicks? What are the skinny ones? The sister locks?
So I do sister locks, micro locks, and traditional locks. I don't do, and I do anything revolving around maintaining them and repairing them. But I don't do wicks or adding hair. One of the things I take pride in is my clients is embracing their natural beauty. So the hair that comes out their scalp, I am with them from if they start short until they go long. It's no hair added. And if I do add something, it might be a lock that came out. I had to do one because a girl got into a fight. She was bald spot. I had to let it grow out, put it back. So that's the only time I'll really do it.
I hope she found it. Off the street.
She had all of them. She brought them in a bag, like a good 10 of them. Talk about I won.
Shit. What does losing look like?
In
this scenario, at least.
She told me she was getting her, and then the girl got like a good grip of her hair, and then she just didn't get no swings in, but she got the hair. I feel like that's a loss though. If I got a bald spot, that's a loss for me.
That just depends. If she look worse than the bald spot, then yeah. But if I beat your ass and it don't look like it, but I got 10 strands of hair missing or 10 locks missing, I'm at a loss.
I know she won.
If you wasn't there,
I know she won because of the level of rage that you reached. You just pulled out my fucking 10 locks.
Bro.
Nah.
This nigga
and then pick them up.
I know she won.
As soon as you put her down, you don't get no ice. You don't get no nothing. Let me pick up my locks. Give me a sandwich bag. She said it was in the kitchen too.
This nigga said, "I'm glad she found them." Oh my God, that is hilarious. You are wild. That is funny.
We can't hear today.
So okay. It kind of leads into my next question because that's a lot of locks. So you decided to like dive. Not only did you want to do locks, but you dove into the one where it's like 1 million goddamn locks in people's heads.
How long does sister locks take?
So from the beginning, it's a whole package. So either way, with any of my clients, I'll always do a consultation. I learned early and got burnt a lot of times letting clients like, oh, this, that, and the third. They sending me pics from 3 years ago.
Facts. Your
hair don't even look like that. You looking like Lil Wayne, and you showed me your joint looking like it was all upkept, you know. So I always do in-person consultations, and then we just discuss the whole process of it. But when we get to the install, that takes me about 2-3 days to install them. Yeah. And then included with the whole package, their first maintenance session or their first retie is included in that price. But learning how to do it was a money play. It was a way to, okay, everybody do retwists. Mm-hmm. I see a market over here that nobody's really in, and people really be scamming, not really good at it too much. And I knew I was already good at parting and stuff, so I decided to learn it.
You had locks too, so you kind of, your mom got locks and whatnot, so you kind of been around it for a minute.
Yeah, so and my dad a barber, so I've been around hair since day one.
Facts.
2 days?
Yeah, 2 days is wild though.
Yeah. But you charging 2 bands minimum.
Okay, yeah.
And that's for 4 inches. So if somebody come with 13 inches and it still take me 2 days, it goes up 100 every inch, 150 every inch. And then if you got a big head, and then if you got dense hair, that's another add-on.
Big head.
No, for real.
Relentless.
Hey, boy, I bet that coming up with no Jimmy Neutron out here, boy. You finna be paying 5 bands, cuz. 5.
I mean, I don't want micro locks though. 2 days of sitting down.
Yeah, but there's different methods. Distal locks are the longest one, but micro locks you can do like 2-strand twists or.
For sure.
2-strand twists, it take me like 1 day, and you can still, at least in Atlanta, they be charging $2,000 for some 2-strand twists, which is crazy.
That industry do get deep.
Yeah,
motherfuckers do be taxing. So for it to be, what you said?
Beauty is pain. Because it pains me to pay 2 bands. Yeah, bro. Like, get my hair done. That's
tough, bro. Ooh. So, man, I mean,
wow.
With you doing it, like you said, we have talks all the time, with the podcast and how, after, I mean, it takes a while into building what you're trying to build. Mm-hmm. For 2 years for you, I mean, especially with your content stuff added, the area where you do it at, like, you really, it's entertaining to watch. Like, I'll sit and watch you with with your content. Just because you really be right there with the hair you be doing, showing people what you got going on. Your content is good. Like, where did you get that knowledge, or how did you even start coming to where it's like, I'm going to do content and I know how I want it to be?
In the article, I did talk about that a little bit. So my dad, a barber, one of the first heads I ever touched was my brother's head. He taught me how to cut my brother's hair. A little one and a little edge of it. It wasn't nothing crazy. But what really got me into content is my dad pulled out a Polaroid camera and took a picture, and I'm smiling all corny, and then, but I get that picture and I'm like, oh, snap. Like, I done made somebody look good and it's getting documented. In high school, I was real big on Instagram and Twitter. I'm very introverted, so I like to be behind the camera. I feel like I could show myself more. And fast forward, when I got into locks in 2018, I kind of just merged my personality and how I pushed content, when I guess it wasn't content back then, but how I pushed content and how I pushed my tweets and stuff back then, I just flipped it over to beauty. My dad, he cut Pimp C's hair. He used to document it all and stuff like that. His camera got stole. My brother is a photographer. My cousin, he a rapper, and he's real big into pictures and stuff like that. So I feel like it's just in my DNA. But in a saturated industry, and especially as someone that has unique traits and wants to stand out and is trying to get clients, I just felt like content was the way to set me apart, because a lot of beauty professionals suck at content in the first place. And then a lot of beauty professionals like to gatekeep and hide things, and it's just so hard for beauty professionals to learn a lot of stuff. So I felt I built my content to bridge the gap so my customers or potential customers or people looking can learn, locticians can learn, and I'm a safe space for you to ask your questions, for you to learn new things that you didn't know, and that's kind of how what it evolved to.
Cutting Pimp C hair, that is an accomplishment in life.
Yeah,
there's a lot of rappers out here, and there's a lot of great rappers out here. But you cut Pimp C hair.
Yeah, my dad was a travel barber, bro.
That's on my resume. That's my signature in my email. Yeah. Well,
he cut a lot of people. He cut the grandfather from the uncle in the Jamie Foxx show, the one that had the gambling issue. He cut a whole
Uncle
bunch of, yeah.
He cut Uncle June.
He cut a whole bunch of people. I gotta call him so he can name them, but it was all on his shop,
that's what's
pictures
up.
Everywhere. So I grew up around that.
Yeah. Now I don't know if my granddad or anybody cut nobody important, but I bet my granddad, both my uncles, my dad, they cut hair.
Yeah, your dad cut nice.
Yeah, pops, you know what I'm saying, chop me up, give me a good little surgery, you know what I'm saying. That's my go-to right there. I tell people when I go to a barbershop, like, I don't care if you send me videos. I have to be there to see you cut. I need to see the videos is the same thing. I understand everything that you're going to say to me when I say no. I don't want my hair cut by him until I see it.
Yeah,
I have to be there
because they let us put the spray to fix it.
I don't even really care too much for that. Like, Pop's been cutting my hair for so long, everything has been so natural, and it looks like how people be doing it in the barbershop with all that extra stuff. My Pops don't even do that, and it's gonna come out every time. You feel me? So it's like I don't be saying it to be on no bullshit, but if you've ever cut my hair, I really trusted you, okay, with my life. That's one thing I'm gonna take pride in. I told my partner that the other day. I said if haircuts get to a point where it's normal for them to be $100, I'm sorry, I'm paying. Yeah. I hate it right now because I've been getting free cuts all my life, but when it comes to it, I'll do it, bro. I'm not learning to cut my own hair.
My cut? I mean, I just get a line-up beard trim. It's like $30.
Okay.
Probably tip them $10, so $40.
And you free?
Well, when I'm here. When I go home, it's free. When I'm here, it's like $50. I tip them same thing.
Oh, y'all still low in Virginia.
Yeah.
Yeah. This cut was $85. And I think she gave me a deal. I think it was supposed to be $100 because it was an emergency fee. But she ain't put it on there.
Yeah, nah. I just go ahead and book my little woo-wop. That's it. $55. Tip them extra $5 to $15 everywhere I'm feeling that day. And that's it. Yeah.
Damn. What's how much it is for a cut nowadays? Almost
exactly.
A dude said in the shop, actually, he was like, wherever he was at, it was $70. And I was like, in my head, before or after you was tipping.
You feel me, bro?
Like,
shit crazy.
Yeah, normal high fade for me is, not a fade, but ball fade, whatever, is 65.
For sure. Yeah.
It's better than having locks, though. It's still cheaper from when I had locks.
Hair, period.
Hold you. Stay in the military, bro. Them haircut prices ain't gonna never change. I would go on base just for that. I was going off base my whole life, but like, man.
Yeah, I already know it. Yep.
$70.
That's gonna be crazy. So one thing that I really wanted to get in, as far as, topics of what we talking about, one of your content videos I was watching, a while back when you first posted it, like you were talking about hairstylists or whatever you're doing charging prices for your lifestyle. Mm-hmm. So my take on that, though, and you can get into how, more technical stuff about it, I don't see nothing wrong with it. If I'm a barber, of course, when I first start off, I'm going to be giving, the cheap cuts. Mm-hmm. But as the cheap cuts come, I'm going to start getting more clientele. Y'all obviously know y'all niggas is paying good for me to keep going. So my prices is going to start going up. But y'all always see the results and y'all know it. Mm-hmm. But now, I ain't even going to say, before I get to like lifestyle outside of barbering or whatever you're doing, now people are understanding who you are, what you doing, you good at what you doing. Now, like, I need money for maintenance of my equipment or new ones. You know what I'm saying? And on top of that, like, now I'm making money. Like, I'm probably getting into other type of stuff that requires me to be able to, like, okay, I'm at a point now where I can start charging a little more because now I do this. Mm-hmm. I do this. This is added to the business, or this just came because of what I'm doing. So I read some of the comments and people was disagreeing. I ain't really agree with the disagreement. I'm like, you gonna upcharge, bro? Like, that's what every company is doing. Mm-hmm. Everybody's doing that. Walmart prices have been the lowest and then they jump up. Dollar Tree now is up. Yeah. Like, ain't nothing $1 no more.
$1.25.
$1.25, bro. Goddamn. So like, but yeah. So, what is that? I guess what is that like? Are you experiencing that? Was that where that came from?
Yeah, but it was mainly something me and my barber was talking about. But as I'm someone that can see both sides. Mm-hmm. So just speaking from my perspective, I understand that I built a whole detached salon in my backyard, put money into that. The content, the coffee, the complimentary waters, the shampoo bowls. I provide shampoo, having them product inventory. Like, I feel like, so speaking for myself, I feel like I implemented everything I possibly could to enhance my customer experience. I feel like a lot of people, especially clients, were disagreeing with it because they're going to people that's in their crib, can't shampoo, they got to come washed, they got to bring their own hair.
Thanks.
But you charging me this, that, and the third. But then you look and you're not adding anything to my experience, but you in Cancun. I think that's where the disconnect is. But me, I have all my ducks in a row for my customer experience, but I don't want to be behind a chair forever. So my lifestyle is my insurance to make sure my kid got something if I leave this earth. Insurance for my kid. I got disability insurance. I got liability insurance, so if somebody get hurt on my property, that I'm covered. I got a 401k. And I match it as a company for myself. So all that money is coming out. Realistically, your prices have to be set in order to cover those things. But a lot of beauty professionals don't have those things in place and are charging astronomical prices, but want to go fund me when somebody, you know what I'm saying, when they house get messed up. No, you're supposed to have insurance for all that. All that money that you was charging your client is supposed to go towards that.
Fact.
To make sure you set in place. So that's why I say everybody's lifestyle is different. But a lot of people, they see the new cars, the trips and stuff. And I deserve all that too because I worked hard for it. But at the same time, my prices aren't based off that car, that trip. Yeah.
Now, I mean, that I get. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? If you just charging me just so your ass can go get this damn
but that's what a lot of people
Tesla
do.
Truck, goddamn. No, I'm not doing that. Like that I would be mad at that too, especially if I'm not getting the service. Like I'm coming to your shop, getting my shit shampooed, getting my shit detox. You know what I'm saying? Getting this. I might you might even slide me a little something to take care of it, or I'll buy it from you. Type shit. If you having them for sale, you give that customer service, and people overlook that when they go to commenting. Because you just, like you said, used to one side of things. Like, nigga, your girl.
And the issue is definitely instant gratification and social media. So a lot of these young people are coming in wanting to be hairstylists because they see so-and-so 6 figures going on trips and this, that, and the third. But they don't see, like, no, I was in the mud slaving doing clients for a minute. Then I started adding digital products and I started adding inventory to sell online, affiliate links. Like they don't see all that background stuff that's allowed them to do that. So they jump out the gate with the prices of the top person. And then maybe they do a nice couple videos. Now they viral and now they feel like they justified, but that's not the only justifiable thing. Yeah. It's so many, it's like an onion. There's so many sides to it. So that's why I don't get mad when people like disagree with it, because I understand. If you never had that experience with me, of course you're going to feel that way. For
sure. Because you definitely going to say some shit like that in the comments and then go book a shit from her ass and you're going to be like, well, damn. I feel good. Because you, like, if you ain't really just paid attention to it, bro, her spot fire. That be purple if fuck. Everything in there purple if fuck. She got shit in there like you go into a salon, you see the little shampoo boat, put your head in the motherfucking sink, goddamn, that shit. You really look like you walking into a goddamn salon.
In my backyard.
And that be in her backyard. That be tough, bro. You are.
The stunner shade is crazy.
I'm about to put them hater blockers on. Y'all remember that show, G's the Gents?
Got my hater blockers. We used to say that in high school.
Bro, Shades done had so much lokes, hater blockers, all that, bro. I think when he said hater blockers, though, that stuck for a minute. Niggas was calling them hater blockers for some years.
Bro, it was the perfect name for him, bro.
It was that episode. He was like, I don't take my glasses off for nobody. Be my hater block. Nigga eyes was like this and shit. Nigga was all fucked.
These my hater blockers right here. I'm too blind for them too dark.
Only when the contacts is in.
Oh God, man.
They Polaroid too.
Oh yeah.
Play with it, man.
Yeah.
I get migraines though, so that's the main reason.
Mm-hmm.
I left my Biggie shades at the crib. That's what I call them shades. They're my Biggie shades. Coogee motherfuckers. So, go ahead and ask the faded question, my boy.
What is next for you? What is the,
Dang.
we in the third quarter now.
Yeah.
It's July.
For
What
sure.
we working on?
Dang. Dang, that's a loaded question.
You don't gotta give them too much sauce.
Yeah, you ain't gotta get too much. Just sprinkle a little.
I don't get key.
Okay, shit. Let her find that in.
So and it's crazy because I was just talking to somebody about this yesterday. I felt they were saying like they don't know what they haven't found that thing that they're supposed to do like in life. Like they just haven't found that thing. And I was telling them like you'll get that warm and fuzzy. And I thought I found that warm and fuzzy with doing locks. I got out the Navy to do it full time. But I realized that my true passion has always been content creation, and locks was like the gateway to flourish in that aspect of it. So honestly, the next things up that I'm working on, I want to be more on the educator side, which which I'm presenting myself as on social media. But I want to teach more classes. Well, I will. I'm not going to say one. I will teach more classes. I'm dropping a mentorship soon. IG subscribers soon. So to give a little bit of sauce that if you can't afford the mentorship, you get a little something in the IG subscribers. I have my YouTube going on. So I've always been nervous about doing YouTube. So and that's been jumping 12K followers in less than a month with that. Or a little over a month, not less than a month.
You got real props.
It's down now. Yeah. I had to put it down now. You know how I do. Mm-hmm. Yeah, I put them in there.
And then, but I want to get into actually creating content and being like a content curator for business professionals or service providers within my city and venturing out. And that goes for like if you got a client for today, if you need somebody to set up for classes, record your classes and stuff like that. Because one of the disconnects that I found, even working with videographers and photographers myself, they don't have that beauty professional brain. They don't really know, oh, maybe I need to get this angle to see it. So it's really going to be on some FUBU shit. Like for us by us, I'm a beauty professional, or I understand as a service provider you need certain angles. I'm your girl for that. So this year, this quarter, the rest of this year, that's what I'm working on.
I like that.
No, for sure. Because you really like, I don't know, you really have everything broken down to a specific point, how you going to get it. Like you really into it. We get a lot of entrepreneurs, but it's only a handful that really have like a grasp on what it is that they're really trying to do. Mm-hmm. Whether it's one person we had on here, like she broke down a couple of her like few year plans, and she was like, it don't matter how far it is because I got a grasp on what I want to do already. It's just about me reeling it in. Mm-hmm. I got it already on there. So yeah, you really own it. Them classes, I wanted to ask about that too. Well, is it just, are you teaching people how to do locks, or are you teaching them just to maintain them? Or are you?
I teach everything. One of the things I struggle with is with pre-recorded ADHD. I like to, if something come in my head, I go off script because I feel like it needs to be said. Right. So one of the things that I created was virtual interactive courses, and what sets it apart is it's not like a pre-recorded course. You can't really, get feedback directly from the instructor when you need it. Mm-hmm. And then it's not like a look and learn because you just looking and learning. It's literally that all together. So for example, I did a starter lock class. I have a live model. I teach them how to do a consultation. I teach them how to shampoo the hair, how to install the locks, different install methods, and then then you can ask me spitball questions. And then when I'm shampooing, it's a free for all. So what you got to ask me? And if it's a little break and I'm just doing stuff, okay, what y'all got to ask me? They ask me stuff about business, content, anything outside of locks. And for example, that class run like 8 hours long, and it's all virtual. And I do retie classes. I teach every tool that's out there or shaped like it. I teach you how to do it. I teach you how to repair. I got an intro to booking class because I'm sick of these beauty professionals telling me to Cash App to book. No, I need a booking site. I need it to look pretty. I need policies. I need an email marketing system. I teach all of them how to do that. So I have those classes, and I also do in person too.
Gotta give it, you feel me? Gotta get
shit. And it was just flowing and it got better and better.
As you, bro.
Bro.
It's crazy.
Yeah, so I just teach all that stuff. And that was like my first set of classes. So I am going to have some classes at the end of the month. I think it's the 18th through the 20th. I'm going to be teaching the retie, starter locks, how to retwist as well. I'm going to throw a little content class in there and intro to booking, but some other classes in there just to, I'm more so about the development from the foundation. I want to teach you from the foundation up because that's what you need to learn. I learned everything, but then I learned the foundation stuff on the back end, and I just want to I want to make sure I'm there so people don't have to go through the same mistakes I went through and learn everything they need to learn and then build up on it.
So, the art of not gatekeeping. That's what we built this here for, to be able to put folks, you know what I'm saying, on or give them a different platform to speak to, as far as like, you know, our audience versus their audience, and then that might drag them in. Y'all reposting the video brings us to y'all audience, and y'all see the conversations we have, bro. Like, Get Your Fetty Entertainment is about putting folks on. I mean, about doing what you're supposed to do. Yeah. And the beauty of your situation, see, you bring back that old school to the new school as far as, you know, hairstylists, barbers. Back in them days, the only reason why I remember is because, you know, I was young and I'm always around the barbershop. But your barber teach you stuff. They teach you life lessons. They teach you, you know what I'm saying? They might just be giving you a lesson on how to cut hair just because they ain't got nothing else to talk about, but they don't want the barbershop to be quiet. You know what I'm saying? You got history in them barbershops and those hair salons and stuff like that. So you bringing it more new school. It's like, yeah, we finna put it to video. We finna make it virtual. I'm finna have these classes. Y'all can pay to take them. Y'all can pay to come. Or y'all can pay to, you know, watch them, whatever the case is. But you bringing that, it's like you reinventing that old school vibe, you know what I'm saying, to how the same stuff that we got nowadays we had back in the day. But kind of bringing it back. That's dope.
That's one of the things. I grew up in the barbershop all my life, so I've seen the mom or the dad bringing their kid in because they ain't got no babysitter. They used to sit them in the back with me. We all played freaking Uno, turning up in the back, you know.
Something.
You know, waters, the washing hair and stuff like that. I've always been around that environment, so I just wanted to make sure I had that safe space, especially in my backyard. That's the ultimate safe space. I just wanted to make sure I created that for myself. Something that I would love to do and I feel proud to, you know, give to my clients.
Is that where you're doing all your classes from your backyard?
I do my content out of there.
You know what I'm saying? Like, do you do travel classes? Like, you travel to do classes?
I haven't traveled yet.
Okay.
Which is why I did virtual, is because I wanted to get a broader scope. But I had somebody that was teaching their own class that paid me for each student that they had in the class to teach them about booking sites in the middle of her class. So that's like that immediately. That was like one of my goals, and it happened like immediately as soon as I offered it virtually.
Right. When you peer like that, it be happening for you. Oh God. I was about to ask something, but I forgot. You got anything? It escaped me that fast, bro. I be hating when that shit got.
So you said with the content creating, how far are we looking? Are we looking just keep it social media, or are we expanding television, movies?
I like film. Television, movies. Hey, I'm going whatever the camera take me at this point. I'll do it. But right now it's been, and I say content, like, I guess that because it's more palatable for social media, but I'd rather be in any scope. I've been trying my hand at like cinematic recording, like in the salon and stuff like that, like to create like a little salon movie or something like that. So
that's hard.
I'm trying my hand at anything. I've recreated music videos. I just tried my hand at color grading and stuff like that, but I noticed I can't stay in the beauty niche. I have to go out and watch music videos or Bad Boys. Like, it was amazing to see their first person shooter view. I don't know if you've seen it yet.
I haven't.
That's crazy. How did you know?
Come on, because I didn't see you respond how I needed you to respond.
I did
it. That thing looked like you was
that
on.
Shit was hard.
On what's that shooting game?
Call of Duty. Look just like it.
When I tell you, my mouth was open the whole time watching that, and that's like, and that point of view, that's always something I want to achieve with my own camera. So it's just to see it like
Yeah, that's hard.
And Bad Boys. Like I was like, oh snap. So yeah, I'm interested in all those type of things.
I mean, she ain't playing either. No, you follow the page, you see all of it. Like I'm talking about the content as far as the video, the photo shoots though.
Oh,
my girl be putting that shit on. You hear me?
I saw the last one. It turned out spectacular.
You hear me?
Thank you.
I got a pair of leather stacks because I was inspired by her. All right?
Trendsetter.
She put that shit the fuck on. The shit, your like that first photo shoot when you still had the locks, nigga. The businesswoman, bruh, that shit was hard. Bro, like you did that, and I'm pretty sure. I mean, of course, like your photographer, he has their vision, but I know you kind of
I like streetwear.
You know what I'm saying?
I like streetwear photography. So this last photo shoot that I did, it was actually like that was the first time us ever working together. And then I didn't have a stylist either, so I styled myself from start to finish, and pretty much just gave him like how I wanted it to look, and it came out.
And the Jeep motherfucker, the one you on top of the Jeep, that one was hard. You knew that one was hard. You knew that one was hard,
As
bro.
much I paid for that Jeep, I better have that Jeep in the pictures.
Listen, bro, I'm talking about you was like just the pictures you were posting, you was just like, bro, this ain't even really what the fuck I wanted to show y'all. Just wait till that bit drop. I'm like, huh? Nigga, these hard already. What did you talk about? Shit was crazy.
I appreciate y'all.
Another note, can we talk about YouTube for a second? For the classes that you teach, you ever thought about putting them on your live on YouTube?
No, I haven't, but I don't keep on the YouTube videos either.
Because YouTube, they expanded too with the Red and the premium.
Yeah,
so like you can do a lot with YouTube.
Oh, I'll definitely look at it. I'd rather do that honestly, but yeah, I'll look into that.
You like YouTube more?
Oh yeah, I like all my videos is the max time duration that you can have for Instagram. and I got a social media manager, and she's like, "Clutch, like cut it, like less than a minute." And I'm like, I be rambling. I don't know how to just keep it at a minute.
Much needed information.
Yeah,
it'd be like that. Is that why you kind of started speeding the voice up sometimes?
Yeah.
Okay. Because it was regular, and then after a while, you went on a little kick where it was like sped up. I'm like, yeah, she trying to get everything she got to say.
I took out every little breath out that shit.
But nah, that's really a good idea though with the YouTube stuff, because with the situation is you're already gonna have people that pay for the classes itself. With the amount of followers that you already got on YouTube. You take that content and put it on there after, the class is over with maybe or whatnot, you'll get another income off of them videos on YouTube. So it's like you really got two incomes off of one goddamn.
And I was even thinking just splicing it to like maybe show the shampoo portion of the class. Not give them all the sauce, but they still get a little.
That's what I'm still trying. We still trying to get on board with it for real. But the shorts, I've been putting more of them on YouTube or whatnot. But that shit,
that's what the shorts is what helped me a lot. To get monetized with shorts, you gotta have 3 million views. I'm almost monetized. I got like 2.2. Yeah, and then I'm like a little bit under halfway for the regular watch hours. When shorts are gonna do it.
I was gonna say, when they say views, what they mean?
Like
views on all your videos.
For shorts views, they just talk about how many people you watch, But for the watch time hours, that's the people who watch your actual videos. So if it's 9 minutes and they watch through the whole 9 minutes, they give you 9 minutes of watch time, and it just collects into hours.
Yeah.
But it's tricky because you want them to watch all the way through, because that's a bonus too. So if it's dumb long and they only watching 20 minutes of it, you really ain't getting all your watch time out of it.
Facts.
Yeah.
I mean, it do be. I mean, it come with the game too with this podcast, because we be knowing folks.
Yeah.
Ain't going all the way to the end, but hey, it's all good as long as you're watching.
You know who do good at that though? I don't know if you watch him. Ali Sadiq. He a comedian. He put all his comedies on there.
I think I know you talking about. What do you?
Bro, he look like who he look like?
He dark skin.
Dark skin. When he talk, his eyes get like dumb big. He was in prison. He went to prison.
Why do I think I know you talking about?
Oh, I need to watch that. He got a 4-part series, right? So he went to prison for like 15 years. and he got a 4-part series of how he was young and what started him on that path. So like one of them, he talked about his dad never been a father in his life for real, and was like, I want my kids. He grew up around all girls, went with his daddy. One of the stories he said his wisdom tooth was coming in. His dad sold cocaine. He put the cocaine on the tooth to nutrient. So he went and so he wouldn't be in pain no more. And then and then the next and then he bro. He left him home by himself and was like, anybody knock on the door, get they 15, go get that shit out the jar.
Not you learning how to serve work.
Bro. And he's telling about his life. The second one is about, I think, loss. So he talked about losing his first girlfriend, like them her moving away, like losing her, and then he talked about losing his sister, and then talk about losing his freedom. That's how he move it into going to prison. And then
this is a comedian, you said?
It's a comedian, and the reason I'm bringing it up because I love storytelling, and he knows how to throw out that seriousness and then reel it back in with the comedy. And then like so his he got another one. It's a third one where he talks about how he got, like, he went to the hotel and he seen it was 12 o'clock. He said, ain't nobody checking out. Why ain't nobody moving? Why ain't no moving? And nobody and somebody, I think it was a setup, but like I think one of his partners set it up. But that's how he ended up getting him then thrown in jail. So his fourth part is all his transfers, and he goes into how he got into a comedian. He was like, I ain't never did stand up in my life. I did stand up in prison. He said he used to watch Martin and then come back and reenact it for the homies. And at the bottom while everybody watching them.
That's
from
crazy.
Bottom to top. And then people that was in the hole, he would reenact what's going on around the prison that they couldn't see because they locked up in the hole. And he would,
That's crazy.
And he would be telling the story. And he told dude, like, I want to be a comedian when I get out. And bro was like, nah, like real shit. Everybody else, I don't believe when they say they want to do something when they get out, but do that shit. He became a comedian.
That's hard.
Yeah. I would definitely check out his comedies.
That's a good story.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, like I told you, bro. I told you this before, but my dentist, that nigga's a comedian, and he also has a podcast. And he said the same one. He has, I didn't tell you about the podcast, but I told you I went to the dentist to get my teeth clean, and he was like throwing out little jokes, like some normal shit that maybe, you know what I'm saying, to break the ice. But he kept going, and then they got a little funnier as the time went on or whatnot. But I guess probably about 10 minutes before he was done, that's what he told. He was like, I'm also a comedian. I do a lot of my stuff on my podcast. I don't really do too much stand-up. I hit a comedy club here and there. He was like, actually, I got one next week. Woo-woo. But I'm like, huh? Like, how does that? You in here fixing teeth, dangerous. Telling jokes.
Like, what if I laugh too hard? What if that was the one?
Bro, I know one time he said something and I laughed, you know, when you do that little chuckle. But pause, bro, my mouth wide open. I know a piece of spit flew up at him. Bro. Had to, because he made me laugh hard as fuck one time. He definitely did that.
He got a math right, but if not, ain't the suction thing?
Yeah, but it's like he was saying whatever he was saying while he was doing it, and whatever his punchline was, it was as he was done doing whatever. So he was pulling the suction out, and then the little tool he was using. So when he said it, it was like, I know it shot straight up at him, bro. I know it did. I'm like, bro, you do this like you just enjoy people laughing, spit all in your face, huh? Because you want to tell jokes while you cleaning niggas' teeth and shit.
That's funny.
That joke was, he was like, yeah, I'm a comedian. I said, all right. So he was like, no, I'm serious. I got a podcast. A lot of my jokes on my podcast are hygiene jokes, but like teeth hygiene jokes. But when I do comedy, like stand up, it'd be different. All right.
Teeth, I already know. Orange teeth, brown teeth, green teeth.
He probably got stories for days.
Yeah, for real.
The Hispanic dude, bro, kind of. So he really just sit in his little chair, fix teeth, and tell jokes because he don't move too much. You know what I'm saying? Bro, big.
And you gotta make it happy somehow. You gotta enjoy the work somehow.
Thanks.
Don't forget to smile.
No, for real.
For sure. Okay, I like that. Yeah. Armani, if you watching my boy, that was hard.
That was definitely pun intended too.
It was. It was.
Oh, yeah. So, I mean, let's get away from the locks for a second. We hinted on the little fashion. and you into fitness. Like, what's going on there? You been hitting the gym hard. You know what I'm saying? You done did what was your body index and whatnot? You done did the whole you did the whole number. Like, where did that come from, and how did you maintain that with the whole with everything you got going on?
So shout out to Orlando Bud. That's my trainer. He also like my best friend. He's also my son's godfather. But I got into fitness. He probably saved my life during postpartum depression. He said I came in, I had to carry myself to the gym, but I came in with this big old white shirt. It had a whole freaking mustard stain. I ain't care about nothing. Like, and I don't like going out the house like looking any kind of way. He was just like, bro, you just look down bad. He was like, just talk to me. And I told him, like, bro, like, I'm spiraling, going through postpartum depression. I already dealt with depression prior to having Halo. But it was just bad, and I needed really something to throw myself into. So that's really what got me into it. I did powerlifting for a while. I like lifting really heavy. I really stick with it when I do powerlifting. But yeah, it was more so like something to help my mental, and it turned into something I actually like to do.
I mean, you was a hooper at one point too, wasn't you? So that thing.
Yeah.
You probably still ain't got it though. You ain't crossing niggas up on the court.
Nah.
You retired?
Yeah, she hung up the jazz, bro.
Oh man.
Once I go to college, yeah. No, because I mean, I was like the seventh man. I was good. I would start when niggas was sick. Like, I would start on JV, but varsity, bro, really couldn't. I could dribble my left hand, but not for real. And then I was just an all around player. So they would have me as post player. It would depend on who we playing. Oh, this team kind of short. Okay, you post today. Oh, okay. And then one day I'm shooting guard. And then I played volleyball. I played softball and stuff like that. But it was kind of at the point, and I get it. When you get older, your parents can't afford every dang sports when you get older like that. So it was kind of like, okay, what you want to do? They let me try volleyball. My daddy ain't like them little ass shorts. I ain't like them little ass shorts.
I don't like that boring ass sport,
bro. If it had basketball shorts, I probably would have stuck with it.
What you said, bro?
But that's how I knew I was a little, because they had them yams and at Georgia with the volleyball shorts.
What are we talking about?
Stupid ass cake, bro.
Facts. That's the only enjoyable part of the sport.
That's how I knew.
That's how I knew I was a little.
That's how I knew. Yeah, get me off that volleyball team ASAP.
In the middle of the game.
In the middle of it.
Hey, bro, y'all gotta come
serves
get
and
me.
everything. Looking at cheeks.
Looking at cheeks. They done served that bitch over there.
Hold up.
You know how on the episode of That's So Raven, bro, when she was on the volleyball team,
Bro.
she was supposed to hit the spike and caught the vision. That's how your ass be in that bitch spiking shit. They be like, it's on you. You over there, big God damn.
For real.
Fucking some shit up.
I might tell you a joke. I ain't telling you no lies, though. That's probably why I could focus with basketball.
Wait.
You couldn't see cheeks like that.
What?
Are we about to segue to where I think we about to segue into?
What we finna segue into? Go ahead, take it.
Wait, okay, no. Were we supposed to be talking about BBLs today?
They be talking about eyebrow blindness, eyelash blindness. That BBL blindness is an epidemic.
Listen.
Is that where it goes with this today?
It's an epidemic. You can never make me hate my body the way they try to. You
Bro,
just hate yourself.
The thing about it.
No, you look like an ant.
The thing about it is, bro, it's like it's one of two things.
And I'm not even high.
Hey, listen, listen, the pool party though. Before I say what I'm about to say, the pool party. Why the DJ he play a song? He was like, oh, and it was Lil Booties Matter, and he was like, if you got a BBL, you still Lil Booty, Team Lil Booty. That shit had me dying.
No.
That was funny
Just
too.
cosplaying.
Hey, for real.
But nah, so the thing about it is one of two things that always fuck it up. For one, y'all go and want the biggest asses. That's y'all first mistake. Y'all thighs be the size of a tripod leg, but y'all asses be the size of a fucking 2 parachutes. Goddamn, that's
breathe.
That's the first thing wrong. Second, when you go do it right, and it matches your ass, and you have a good ass to leg ratio. I said that wrong the first time when it matched your ass, but you know what I meant. Y'all forget that y'all still got to work out.
Bro.
That shit looks nasty, even if you got it done the right way. But if you ain't working out, or at least just some type of exercise, bro, it's gonna look nasty.
And then the BBL, the fitness guru pipeline, got to be studied.
That's because
they gonna work out, but they go crazy. Like, I'm gonna train you now.
The ones who are doing it right, who are getting the BBLs and training or exercising, is the ones that y'all not watching.
Yeah,
but they playing you also, because they going to get the BBLs and then doing these workout contents, making y'all think that they working out to get the body. They already got the damn BBL. Now those I don't fuck. It be the ones who like, yeah, I got the BBL, but I'm still working out. Them the ones that y'all ain't watching.
Literally,
y'all watching
I know
the
somebody
ones
like that too.
Yeah, y'all watching the ones getting the BBLs, but then making it seem like they got the workout to make their ass look like this. Nah, that's not what's going on.
And they don't
watching
understand
the wrong folks.
If you don't falsely advertise, if you say you got a BBL and you work out, all the BBL bitches that got to work out gonna come to you to work out.
Exactly. But
now you got the girls with no BBLs and the girls with the BBLs thinking you didn't get a BBL and your body look like that when you got a BBL. You could have just took a whole market over.
Baby, you could have made some real money.
You feel me, bro? You feel me?
But you out here because you.
But you hide information.
Because you don't want to expose
gatekeeping.
Yourself. No, you don't want to expose yourself and put yourself out there another BBL.
So do they really love themselves out of that BBL? If they don't want to tell them that they got that BBL?
I don't see nothing wrong with it. It's the same thing as getting your breasts done.
Yeah, I agree. And it's a flip side to it. I wouldn't do it, but hey, I see why people do it. But
niggas like doing that shit too with abs.
Booty that big.
Niggas are doing that shit with abs.
Drake. BBL Drake.
Well, yeah.
Ooh, I didn't want to say. I had a whole remix to it today. But you can get anything done, bro.
Yeah.
You can get any work done. It's
amazing
what you can do.
I still have that one story where I met somebody. This was before it was like just BBLs. It was ass shots and shit. She couldn't take it. She got the ass shots in one ass and one cheek.
Don't tell this story.
Motherfucker had to stand on one side.
Don't tell this story.
to make it look good.
Don't tell this story.
I can't remember who you are, but just remember, if you're ever watching this, I met you. Your story is on here.
Why?
Your story is on here. Cause, bro, like,
that ain't your story.
It don't matter.
Cause you met her.
I met her. Like, you're a part of my story now.
Yeah, bro. With 50% of a BBL.
Like, I'm sorry, if you couldn't take it, you gotta finish. One side is done. Like that, one side is done, bro. You gotta take the pain at this point.
Which cheek was it?
I don't even remember, bro. Like, I just know.
Do. Think about it. Remember her pictures. How did she stand?
It ain't even the picture. I still remember the day she asked the dough.
But
knocked on the dough.
She sat on this side for her pictures. She stand on the other side.
Bro, she knocked on the dough.
That's crazy.
And
y'all get your knees done too, though.
Stop playing. What does that mean?
Motherfucker said that shit on white chicks. We got our knees done.
No, that's real live.
Oh, we thought that was a joke.
No.
That's real?
No, it's real.
Niggas get anything done.
Yeah. They get penis BBLs too.
Yes,
it's everything.
She would. It was like she was trying to pose because when I answered the door and opened it, she was standing like her arm was on this side, her leg was up, and she was doing like that. I can tell you practice this a lot. You know, you got to walk in sideways. You kind of if I'm knocking on the door on the outside, if the door open in this way, she can play it off because she can walk in to the side. And then stand back and close the door. You know what I'm saying? And then
so it was her left side.
I think, yeah. I think it was.
Over here reenacting and shit, but can't tell me what side is on.
That's crazy.
Get off the mic.
Crazy,
Get off the sticks.
Fuck you. But yeah, niggas. I can't do that. It be regular niggas, bro. Like regular niggas is deciding to go get abs instead of going to the gym. Like.
instant gratification, man. I want instant. Yeah. I don't want, but that's we lazy nowadays. Today's society is meant to stay in the house. Unless we like really physically traveling, everybody's in the house.
We asked for this shit though.
We did.
You know we did. We asked for this futuristic shit. Nigga want flying cars. Niggas want hoverboards.
Instant food and shit.
Niggas want instant food.
I want teleportation. That's what I want. Fuck all this.
Especially the little vacuum motherfucker.
Shit, beam me up, Scotty. I'm at work. 2 minutes.
Oh God. That shit crazy.
Hey, but they like it. They like it. I'm not gonna say I love it. I'm just gonna mind my business.
To each his own.
Yeah.
Cause like I said, some of it look good for what you, but you got to make sure you make
sure.
Some of y'all, not good.
I was at Dreamville.
That was the one.
That's the one.
Hey,
that's the one. I like Lottos too.
Facts. I like Lottos.
Yeah.
What about the ones that smell? They say they don't really smell. They say if a BBL smells when it gets done, that means there's something wrong with it. It's probably infected.
Oh,
but they say
smells.
That's because you know how people will crack jokes, be like, "Oh, your BBL smell."
I didn't know that was a thing.
You hear that? Yeah. I don't know if women be saying when they reject niggas, that's what they rebuttal is. That's why your BBL stink or whatever the case may be. But dudes do be saying after sleeping with a couple of them, they be like, some of them BBLs be stinking. But a doctor came back and was like, it's because something's wrong. Either it got infected or it didn't get put in right, but there shouldn't be a smell.
That be the other thing, bro.
I ain't never encountered one, so I don't
research
know.
Your doctors, bro. Y'all be going to some of these, having your ass lopsided.
But reviews is hard to come across because you can pay for fake reviews. Or the websites don't have to show the negative reviews.
Then stop jumping the gun. And save some fucking money if you want to do it for real. Take our lad down there to Dr. Miami. Okay? Y'all know he good. God damn it. Save your money. Stop jumping the gun because you want to look good right now and your shit be.
Say your money hit the gym. Do y'all not remember that a lot of people are passing away from these plastic surgeries? Just too many times under the knife is just not good for the body. Your body might also reject it anyways. Everything's not for everybody. Just go to the gym. Work out.
I did Ozempic. I did a little Ozempic.
I don't know about that either.
I got on that table. That's what me and Dre got in common. No, because and when people be like, just go to the gym, I get it, but going to the gym sometime, bro, it's hard, especially
True.
If your hormones out of whack. Then the food, they spraying so much stuff on our food that's making our hormones out of whack. So unless you're going to completely starve yourself, sometimes it's kind of hard for the gym to do it. But I went to the gym and I went from 245 to 180, and I used Ozempic to get to 160.
But it's just a situation where it's I get, you know what I'm saying, the gym be hard. But I'd rather pay that money that I'm finna pay on getting the goddamn the BBL. And later month, because y'all gonna have to maintain that shit through some type of financial way. If you need something fixed, you need something molded or whatever, you need something checked out because something wrong, you might have to fix it. It's gonna pay. Use that money for a gym membership, bro. Slowly but surely. People, especially if you're doing it for social media, people are gonna fuck with the social media journey versus you looking one way today and next week you look like a fucking gladiator.
Look, then you delete all your old pictures so we can't go back and tell.
You feel me?
We just dumb out here, bro.
Wicked out here, bro. Niggas are not playing, bro. You niggas are going to get that.
You know, for my first date requirements, I need to see a baby and a high school picture.
No, for real. For real. Because I know Kylie's kids going to have some crazy.
Boy, you were so white, and now you're so black. You look so mixed.
Yeah.
All of them, to be honest.
No, them Claremont twins?
Scary.
I haven't seen them.
Bro.
Scary,
if they
bro.
ever have kids, them kids gonna know what to do.
Scary, bro.
They different. They changed their whole look.
That, and even with the makeup off, bro, it's scary.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
No, it ain't even crazy. It's scary, bro.
I'll take your word for it till I see it.
There's a lot of women out here like that. The makeup, I mean, I'm not hating because there's nothing wrong with wearing makeup. God damn.
No, if I meet you in the summer, we gotta go to the pool.
No, I understand that there is
like that.
There is water
girls ain't
resistant
even wearing
makeup,
makeup
but
for y'all though.
I mean, I get it, but sometimes it be too much.
Yeah.
Because we in the sun anyways. What's the real point? It ain't even really that you supposed to be getting in the water. We just chilling, basking in the sun. With all this damn makeup on. And I sweat.
I honestly think sometimes the ring light be fucking some of y'all up. Because they get the ring light and they get the little foundation that's supposed to match their skin. But once you get off that ring light, your face light as fuck and you a dark skinned bitch. And I don't know if it's supposed to be like that or not, but I don't fuck with it. Like, that's where I feel it's too much. Because you don't really, you're not really able to tell, or you're not paying attention to the fact that this ring light is brightening the face part of your skin and not the rest of your skin. Mm-hmm. So you out here looking like a Snickers bar right here, but a Reese's cup in the face.
That's because they be practicing makeup tips.
Not a
that's
Snickers
not supposed
bar.
to be. Like, everybody has their own face. So they be following makeup tips from somebody that don't have that same face structure and stuff like that, and they just apply it. That's why I miss, like, back when, like, Supa, when she was on YouTube teaching makeup, like, they went in, this is the brush. Now they just get this concealer, and folks is just kind of winging it. Kind of same with eyelashes, too. Everybody get them one-size-fit-all caterpillar, when really, your eyelashes some people should have cat eyes, some people should have full, some people have hybrid. It's just... It's everybody doing that one size fit all, but it don't fit their face.
I saw a video about that. It was talking about like face sizes, and then like knowing your eyes. Mm-hmm. I forgot exactly the verbiage that they use.
Yeah, some people's eyes turn down, up. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
But like you said though, because people be watching tips from other people, I think that's where people with social media now are not taking content and kind of trying to apply it for themselves. They're trying to take other people's content and just mirror it. Yeah. And that's where you got a lot of barbers who cut people's hair the same way, and you can't cut folks' hair the same way. You got lash techs who think that they can just do the same thing on everybody's eyelashes, and you can't do that.
You got locticians putting 2 strands on slick Rick hair when
they
should.
And you can't do it.
Need 2 strands.
Slick Rick. You see what I'm saying?
That loose curl.
It be wild. Like, people just take it and just go, and like, you not understanding. Like, my hair don't go that way. My first time looking for a barber here, this nigga put that black spray in my whole head.
I would have cried.
Whole head. And I didn't know.
Your head is already dark.
Facts. He showed me the shit. And I'm like, oh shit, that's straight. You know what I'm saying? Ooh, took the mirror back. He took the cape off me or whatnot. I go in the car. Every time I get in the car, I look. And when I look, I do this. And that's how, and when I did that, bro, it just felt crunchy as shit. And I'm like, now I know damn well I had a rag in the back seat or whatnot. I did like this. No, I did like this first to see if he put it here first. And it was on the towel. I think I used another part of the towel and did like that. And I saw that shit was in the back of my head, bro. And it was hot. So everywhere I went, top of my head was just cooking, nigga. Like, that shit was cooking, dog. But yeah, bro, they think that like that when you in the heart of Atlanta, like downtown or around that area type deal, a lot of barbers, they cut the same. Mm-hmm. They don't cut to your swirl. They don't cut to how.
Oh hell no! Hey, you got one time to fuck up my waves, bro.
That shit be over with, bro. Niggas be doing that.
Cut to my curl pad, bro. I'd beat your ass in the shop.
I seen the nigga, because niggas don't be understanding when you don't cut like to the swirl. If you just cut everybody's head just straight like this right here, and your swirl is like
fuck up
right
my
here,
waves.
When them niggas cut it though, it'll make that part of your head damn near look like you're losing hair, or it'll look like a patch, because they're not cutting it in the direction. They just chopping off hair. So up here be straight, because
that's why people look like they got that bald spot right there.
Because if you cutting it straight right here, when you get to this part, you can cut that shit straight, unless, because I got a homeboy, his swirl is actually in the front of his head. So niggas be cutting and they gotta like really
niggas hated
do
him.
The shit for his shit right here. That's why he used to get parked right here just for that. But niggas who got that shit, if you're not cutting it in the direction, you just cutting off extra like hair type shit. So right there is where normally people swirl is, and that shit be looking light as fuck because that's how they.
Look at you learning something from your daddy.
Yeah, I be knowing that because I don't want to be in school, especially you elementary, middle school nigga. Everybody haircut looking the same, but I'm the nigga that got a big light spot in the middle. I don't want that. Like, I don't want that shit. Your dad a barber, nigga? He can't cut your shit better than that. You know, kids is reckless, nigga.
Damn. Hey, ain't no lies told there.
Oh, God, bro. That shit be crazy, bro.
Look, they'll tell you as soon as you walk in, ew, who cut your hair?
That's why my haircut, like, I got to do it, bro. Like, got to get the cut. And I'm not learning to cut my own shit. I'm sorry. I will be gladly pay you to cut my hair, sir, if you're a great barber. Mm-hmm.
That's shiesty work. Fucking up my wave pattern.
Fucking up my day. And that was another going back to what I was saying. I gotta watch you because you can show me a little video of the nigga head done. You know what I'm saying? That's but if I'm sitting there watching you cut, I see how you put that clipper to niggas' heads, bro. Like that shit over with. Can't do it. But yeah, you know what we got? Clutch and lock, clutch and fit. She'll put that shit on. You know what I'm saying? She'll teach you some shit, and she'll put y'all in the right places that you need to be in. And I'm saying, as far as learning, as far as maintenance, as far as, you know, you even got a lot of the little tools. Your little wrist motherfucker, that be hard.
Oh, yeah, the interlocks too.
Yeah, that be tough.
Yeah, thank you.
If you had that motherfucker on, that be like a bracelet. Got that sight, bit. It's a whole tool, nigga. Come here. Yeah, this shit hard. For sure. But shit, let the folks know one more time where they can find you at. Goddamn. Yeah.
My name is Deanna, but you can call me Clutch. I'm your go-to loctician, influencer, and educator that comes in the clutch for all things lost business and content. I am on Get Your Fetty Entertainment Podcast today, and you can find me on Instagram, TikTok, everything pretty much at Clutch and Lock.
Everything?
Handle. Yeah, at Clutch and Lock. Everything.
For sure. We appreciate you coming to lay some knowledge, talk some shit, and be funny with our family. I laugh every time I say that shit. I'm sorry, I do. But yeah, glad you came and talked to us. I'm glad that you came and showed us some love, man. Appreciate that.
Oh, yeah, no problem.
For sure.
You so much for inviting me.
Anytime you want to come on and have another talk, let us know.
Oh, yeah. You know, I'll talk about anything.
For sure. Anything you got to say, my boy?
I forgot it. I was just thinking about it. That's crazy. Hold on. No, come back to me.
Come back. Okay, I'll take his line. Y'all stay safe. Stay dangerous.
Oh, you trying to end the episode that fast? Wow, that's crazy. No,
that's
it's
crazy.
The third
we
quarter.
We got stuff to talk about.
Fact.
Excuse me.
Look, we can go deep. We can talk about the Supreme Court.
Let's do it.
We can talk about. I ain't watched the BET Awards.
Oh, okay. I wanted to actually talk. I didn't watch it either, but I thought y'all was gonna have some stories. I know you watched it.
I watched the BET Awards.
I'm sure you did.
It's not the same.
It's not the same.
Obviously, it's not the same for sure. But I feel like now, bro.
It's because you know that.
Huh?
Is it because you know that Drake has a BBL?
No, man.
You sure?
But what did it? Hey, can I? Goddamn, put a face on the glass.
That's a kid.
I know. But the dude just standing there looking too.
He owns the baby.
That was a lady.
And
it was a white.
You got the most shit to talk about people that look in this.
I got shades on. I didn't see it.
I'm just saying. Any other goddamn episode.
It be grown ass adults though.
And
that time it was a kid.
And
children are the future, bro. Show them more love.
If I'm in the library with my son and there's people in the room and he put his face on the glass, get your ass off the glass.
That's because you black.
It don't matter. Why your mouth on the glass?
It's because you black.
My grandma always told me you can catch the heebie-jeebies.
Get that close to the glass.
He'll get that close to the glass, but he won't put his mouth on.
Yeah.
I was about to say, with COVID being a thing, I smacked you.
Exactly. Her mouth. Look at the print. Her mouth was on that.
I can't see that right now.
It's nasty. But the way I feel about it is, I feel like now the BET Awards, the whole production is rushed. I don't think that they take the time to do it how they did it back in the day. You know what I'm saying? Like, this was something everybody was waiting for. But I honestly feel like, of course, I could be completely wrong, but back then, a lot of your rappers and your singers and stuff were real dependent on BET. You know what I'm saying? Like everything 106 and Park. If your shit wasn't on 106 and Park, you're not getting the BET award. You're not. If Tigger didn't have you in that motherfucking basement, you're not getting the BET award. You know what I'm saying? If you was on, what was that other? It was another fucking show that niggas used to watch.
Talk about with Tigger.
Yeah,
another one?
It was Tigger had two shows. It was Tigger in the basement.
Yeah.
And if you wasn't part of none of that stuff, you really wasn't getting no type of BET award. And a lot of them was like, I feel like it was damn near part of your contract, nigga. Like BET got some percentage of what you got going on, because that's just what everybody was doing. Now everybody coming up independent. Don't nobody give a fuck about the awards no more. Yeah, it's cool if you get it. You know what I'm saying? And then if you're in a position like Usher to get, that type of recognition, that's cool. Niggas is not caring about fucking awards.
Did they have it like in a country category?
Not
or something like that.
You talking about as far as like a category winning?
Yeah, like did they have like a country music category or a rock music category?
Nah, what they really did was, so the two people that's going viral right now that made that country song, the girl, what's Tanner her fucking name? I think and the dude that did that bar song, they had them perform a song, but it was one of those like they got like 30 seconds and then BET cut it off.
Oh, yeah.
So if you were there, you saw the whole performance, but us, we saw probably like 20, 30 seconds.
Yeah.
So that's what they did, but I don't remember them adding anything like that to it yet.
That's more the reason why I don't really watch it, especially like as a low-key conspiracy theorist, because if you say black people made all this music, country music, this, that, and the third, why rock music, you know what I'm saying, why aren't they shown on these platforms? I feel like even watching the little snippets I did on TikTok, it's more like just throwing a agenda out there, and that's why the whole world feel like black people are just a certain kind of way, because they seeing the main BET Black Entertainment is showing black people certain kinds of way.
But I don't even think the BET Awards had like no country music shit for when Lil Nas X was on his little tour. It was just new artists.
And that's my thing. If you're gonna show black music, it's artists out there that do it. If you're supposed to be really discovering and being for black people, there's no reason why it should just be best new hip hop artist, best new R&B.
I think that's all it was. They just gave them best hip hop, best new artist or whatever, and that's what it was. They didn't say like best country music, or I don't even think the country music. Well, no, he might have won some country music award shit. He might have. I haven't watched it, but at that point, like with him winning anything country music awards type shit, at that point they had to give it to him. Like he was sweeping the nation.
One of two,
huh?
One or two black country singers.
Yeah, like,
there's probably a few more, but that we really
recognition. Yeah, and him on that play, like he had babies to old people singing his song. Like you pretty much reached everybody. Like, and so but
I ain't watched the BET Awards.
The other thing a lot of folks didn't like was the Usher tribute though.
Boy, they muted my boy.
They did. They muted him for a whole, like, it was probably about a good 30 seconds.
Yeah.
Who? Usher, when he was giving the speech.
On live, they, because he was cussing, excuse me, he was cussing a little bit, so they, like, completely muted him, so they wouldn't have to keep muting the cuss words. Yeah. So people that were in the crowd that were recording, I think his speech was revolved around, like, good black black men, and father representation matters, and this, that, and the third. So it was a very great message, but they muted the whole thing. So again, it's kind of like an agenda. Like
he started off because he started off saying like what he was saying was like, I'm glad that I was able to get to this point because at one point, what started his cussing, he was like, people didn't fuck with me. Mm-hmm. He was like, motherfuckers was not fucking with me.
And they was just like.
And then after, I think he probably said shit probably twice. After that, it was straight mute. They just muted the whole shit.
After that, his message was great. I seen that on TikTok.
Yeah, I did see that part, the part that was muted. They came back after a while and got like, the little ending part, and it was still kind of powerful. But nah, they tried to, they muted that whole shit. Mm-hmm. But people ain't like it though because they felt like he could have picked better people to do his tribute. Because they say he handpicked everybody that did his shit. It was Childish Gambino started it. I think
what he do?
He opened it up with one of his old songs. What song did he?
I need to watch it because I know Kiki.
What song he started. Yeah, Keke Palmer came right after. Then it was two new women. I don't know their names.
Tiana Taylor.
I know Tiana Taylor. It was another girl.
Victoria.
Yeah.
You got a whole phone on your lap.
I ain't want to spend time. You know what I'm saying? Looking it up type shit.
But I can waste time.
Chloe Bailey. Okay. Summer Walker.
Facts. And
I didn't even watch none of them. I think I just don't. My mama told me.
But yeah, I mean,
Lotto, right? Then Big Lotto.
Yeah, Lotto did. She did. I think she closed it out. Okay, she did it, but to me, it wasn't bad. Usher a dancing ass nigga, and he picked women who can dance. Mm-hmm. Now, Lotto, of course, no, but Tiana Taylor, Keke Palmer. I think one of the other girls did. It wasn't like a dance thing for real. The dancers danced, and she kind of was just in the midst. But yeah, it wasn't bad to me. Mm-hmm. Now, of course, it ain't no shit that Usher gonna do, of course, but it wasn't bad. Now, what I do agree with, though, as far as it, like I said, I felt like everything was rushed. If you really look at everybody else who was getting them awards, the shit is so planned. They got big ass stage to perform on. The songs that they pick are great. The performance, like everything looked like y'all practiced this shit. Some of the dancers, you know people gonna fuck up, but you can see it for real. Mm-hmm. I seen a few of those because it looked like they probably just started rehearsing the week before. You know what I'm saying? That's like, I feel like if that was a Chris Brown tribute, yes, I would hate it because it just looked rushed. And yeah, Usher came before Chris Brown, but Chris Brown do a lot more acrobatics when it comes to his dancing. And if you ain't on point, like Missy, when they did Missy shit was, you know what I'm saying? Usher shit should have been like that too, because he's a dancer. But no, I don't think it was perfected. I just think it was,
especially for a tribute.
Yeah.
I just think the Super Bowl halftime show was better.
Facts. His
that was this year, right?
Yeah, the one that just passed. Like a lot of people hated on that too, though.
Because Ludacris didn't have no business coming out with that fro looking like that.
Yes, he did.
He did.
Throw it back to when the song came out.
That's Luda with the top sideburns. It
looked that sparse, like split ends back then. Damn. I thought it was like the mic.
It probably was a little tighter back in the day. You know,
they looked like they was like.
But yeah, I think he cut it off. He on a.
They could have patted it down.
Yeah, they could. I mean, they could.
It just came out. He came out looking
natural.
And then why JD
embracing the naturalness?
JD gonna always look like that
because he's short.
JD, ever since he cut his braids off, that nigga look like.
You see what he wore at the BET Awards?
Nah.
He wore some white socks with the
ruffles on them.
With some penny loafers, a t-shirt, a denim jacket, and some denim shorts or something.
But he gonna look like that in every outfit. Because
crazy.
Ever since he cut his braids off, he looked like Sticky from Proud Family.
That's not on my tax bracket though, so I'm not gonna talk about it. He got it.
Hey, because there was probably some Gucci socks. There was some $5,000 socks he had on. Probably, never know. But yeah, man, the BET Awards just ain't it ain't the same, bro.
It ain't.
And it's funny how, like, you know, with our parents watching the BET Awards, let's say for a certain period they was watching the BET Awards and they had a big artist that was there all the time, and then after, you know, other artists start coming up, they fade away. That's what I'm watching. Like, there wasn't a BET Awards that Beyonce wasn't at. But now Beyonce don't have to be there. Jay-Z don't have to be there. Lil Wayne, Drake, Kendrick, none of these niggas have to be at a BET Awards.
I don't think it's safe for Drake to be going to things like that right now. Not because that one was in LA. Anything is going to happen. Oh, well, I didn't know that. But I was just going to talk about for the fact that you're getting roasted, bro.
I think Taraji started off the BET Awards with her own remix to Like That.
She did. Yeah. It was kind of hard, too. I ain't gonna cap.
Not invited. Yeah. I'd have been on that bitch. BBL, no Drizzy. BBL, Drizzy.
But even that situation, did y'all see the fact that she did this thing where she was walking around and giving people their flowers?
I saw her response.
She went she got to Keith Lee.
Oh, see, I see the controversy. I haven't watched that
talked to a whole nother nigga thinking that it was Keith Lee.
His name is Jordan something. He be in the videos.
Yeah.
Making videos with the little book like, oh, you recipe, blah, blah, blah.
Facts.
The one with Method Man. He was
Yeah, because that's what she said. She was like, she walked over and the way the row was, it was him, Keith Lee, his wife, and then the dude Jordan next to her or whatnot. So she gave the last rose and then she walked to that row and she was like, and then there's the Method Man lookalike or whatnot, right? And she got to talking and she said something. Everybody thought that she meant Keith Lee in the first place, but then she said something and his wife was sitting there like, he right here though. And that's when she backed up. So then he get on social media, the rose that he gave her, he threw it on the ground.
He made a separate video. He dropped it. He didn't throw it. He dropped it.
Because what he later said, he was like, it wasn't meant for me. But everybody took it as like, bro, he felt disrespected.
Because like, he could have passed it to bro. They were sitting next to each other. Yeah. So that would hit that. I feel like that ego got hit.
And that's exactly what Taraji said. She said he was in the wrong seat. We were practicing and rehearsed all week, and you were supposed to be sitting over there. He wasn't in the right seat, so that's why she said she was confused. Mm-hmm. And then she turned around and said, "Your ego is hurt. It's cool. We clarified it."
But Keith Lee said that too, though. He said in the situation, he was like, it was whenever they told him to move, it was like out of place of when they was saying that they was going to do it from rehearsal and everything was all over the place. So when they finally got to where they was going to go, I guess the people just told them to sit down. So that's why I'm saying the BET Awards is rushed. Because why y'all, if y'all been doing this the week of, then kudos to y'all because I used to make that shit look good back in the day. But why are y'all doing the fucking BET Awards and rehearsing for this shit the week before? You know what I'm saying? Or just that week is being the more stronger week that y'all need to pay. Why
he
that?
dropped it on television?
No, he made a snap or something like that and like deleted it.
Yeah.
To me, that's some bull. Yeah, you ain't have to do that. You ain't have to make a post. You ain't have to like make a comeback video, bro. You ain't have to do none of that.
Flower in his hand and
like if that's supposed to be your message too, anything that's meant for me was meant for me. Whatever room I walk in, I'm gonna be accepted there, bro. Then you don't need to speak on it. You should have never posted it. Let it go. Especially if you didn't care.
Because Taraji. What are you talking about? Fuck it. I don't care if that flower wasn't meant for me. She touched it. I don't care.
But then she only did 3 of them. Like the dude had a gang of roses in his hand. She gave one real quick. Then she talked for a little bit on the second one. And then the fuck up happened on his. And then she was like, anyway, move on. Like it was like you made it seem like this was supposed to be a full little segment.
Maybe it was, but you fucked it up.
Yeah, she probably after that. I'm not trying to get embarrassed again. When I go to the next seat, it ain't who it's supposed to be.
That shit crazy.
Let's go ahead and wrap it up.
That shit was wild.
Dang, Keith Lee, you could tell he kind of emotional.
I mean,
but my thing is, you can't say you a regular dude. Like I get it, like going to the BET Awards, but he quick to say, "I'm just a regular person doing food reviews." Just be a regular person then. Don't. Why you at the BET Awards? Why you at this? Why you at that?
But you can't.
Yes, you can. You get invited. It's not mandatory.
I feel it, but
you know it's an opportunity though.
Nah, it ain't even about the opportunity. What I'm talking about is him personally. You're doing this. Mm-hmm. You are on TikTok getting hella views.
Like just commit
for making food reviews. Like this is what you do. So I understand that you may want to continue to be a regular nigga and maybe you'll continue the low profile. Yeah. But when motherfuckers see you, you're not the low profile nigga. Yeah. That's just not
you
what's
ain't
gonna
low
happen.
Profile if you can ruin somebody's business.
Or make it
with a
30-second video.
That's not no regular nigga shit.
That's not no regular nigga shit, bro. Mm-mm. That motherfucker could come into this library right now and it's been dead for 15 years. But he said he got 3 books from this motherfucker. This place will not stop having people in it getting the book.
They got Keith Lee effect. You ain't no regular nigga.
You're not a regular nigga no more.
An effect that's named after you.
I get it.
Physics.
I get it. Rather be rich than famous. Takeoff was definitely the nigga that said it. But when he's out, he knows he got to do something. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. He ain't just setting the phone up trying to force no shit. He don't want to have his face out on the public on like him doing it. The only time I know I got to set up a camera and actually make some shit is when I do my music videos. Mm-hmm. That's it. Everything else about me is authentic. You ain't gonna catch me just out here. But whenever I gotta go do an interview or they want me to show up at the BET Awards, Hip Hop Awards, that's what's gonna happen.
Yeah. That's my thing. Just commit to it. You going on the Breakfast Club and
facts
and this, that, and the third. You're not a regular dude.
That lifestyle is over with.
I understand you want to help people, but you're not this ain't no regular Samaritan type of vibe. You know what I'm saying? Especially
on the TikTok wave, because everybody, like, all of these businesses, nigga, you got fucking mini golf places, brunch places. Mm-hmm. Everybody is going to these places because they're seeing it on TikTok. Mm-hmm. So you mean to tell me if I've been looking at this restaurant on TikTok for 3 months, contemplating if I want to go there, and then I finally see a TikTok with this nigga Keith Lee getting on there saying that shit's trash, niggas is not going.
Not touching it.
Niggas is not going. Mm-hmm. But if that motherfucker say that bit was lit, niggas are booking flights the next day. Coming from anywhere to go to that place he just went to go eat.
And that's crazy because I go straight to his page if I'm going to any city.
And that's so bad. Why? He not the only nigga. Y'all don't think he got to do his research before he even just go to places?
Because he particular. Like, he like, I don't like sweet stuff. So if he say, I don't like sweet stuff, I know I'm going to go to this place that he said was like, that's too sweet because I love sweet stuff.
But I honestly think it's his videos. Yeah. He probably one of the only niggas that's doing food reviews and not trying to be comedic about it. Mm-hmm. This nigga is really gonna eat their food and sit there in front of this damn camera like this and talk to your ass about how he feel about how the motherfucking shit was. You got other people that got.
And he does it like a regular dude.
Yeah,
but it just manifested itself, like kind of like Tabitha Brown.
I ain't never seen a video.
Yeah, so other
you TikTok head.
Oh, okay. I don't have TikTok.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
That's why. Okay, that makes sense.
So these other folks, they get a sandwich, some chicken, nachos, a hot dog, Philly cheesesteak, whatever. They gotta give you the whole little. Okay, we about to open it. This is what it is. Bite into it. Make some funny ass remark. Try to be comedic about the whole situation, and it's like us. That's the lane that everybody is in with this type of thing. He's in the same industry, but he in the own lane. That's like with us. We get in the podcast industry, we're not talking about the same type of shit. He doing it his own way. So I feel like that's the reason why. And then also a lot of other people, if I put 10 fucking videos in front of you, then I tell you that them shit's supposed to be informational. 9 of them are informational, but it's a lot of playing around. You're going to take that number 10 one serious because he's real serious and he's not joking. He's being serious. He's telling you that he can taste the ingredients in the food, this, that, and the third, while everybody else might be saying the same shit, but they got to throw a joke in there every 15 seconds.
Yeah, he real straight to the point.
So niggas is going to look at him like, oh, this nigga know what he talking about. Like, you know what I'm saying? And then a lot of people who is in this food critic shit just feel like just because they can cook a few dishes, they can be a food critic. Mm-hmm. Don't work like that, apparently, you know?
Just because you got a big back, you can't be a food critic? Is that what you're saying, too?
That, too, shit. Just because you like to eat.
I feel like if you got a big back, I might trust you.
I mean, I'll definitely trust you. I'm not going to lie to you. You know what I'm saying?
I just might.
But then again, you got the other ones that just like to eat. It don't matter how good it tastes or not. Motherfuckers just like to eat. I've met a few people like that, and I'm like, nigga, huh? But nah, I would definitely trust a bigger person who... you know what I'm saying? Saying some shit good.
Everybody. Not everybody, but
I would trust it.
Nah, you know this. You go on a few potlucks in the military. You learn not to trust people's food.
Oh, trust me. A lot of those people I would not hang around but the military made me.
It worked. I was forced. Yeah. If I didn't have this job, my boy, I would have never met you.
I mean, hot water cornbread. Them fucking. They was like, oh, these cookies are so good. I was like,
these what?
They call my joints cookies.
That shit crazy.
I said, yeah, you a snow roach for real. Yeah. Paper Parliament Brigade, my nigga. Cookies, cornbread.
Yeah, that's crazy. I ain't never had real casserole in my life until.
Bro.
I lied. My grandma used to make tuna casserole. It's disgusting.
Bro, that's my favorite dish.
With the egg noodles.
That's my favorite dish.
Except the egg noodles.
That's my favorite dish. I make it from scratch though.
She did.
Yeah.
You know,
I love me some tuna casserole.
That's.
Well, what time this place called?
8.
Y'all got any arch nemesis?
Arch?
Not
just a nemesis.
Look, I ain't even gonna lie to you. I was gonna ask you to talk about that too. I'm not gonna lie to you because I seen it.
I got a smooth 4 to 5 arch nemesis. Like on some like generational shit. Like on some tell my son the last name of these folks. If you see this last name, if you see this kid, they the op immediately. For real. For real.
My soul.
For what though? Why do you have arch? Because we don't have no arch nemesis like for the against the business or just like
you got somebody that like somebody that really was like they really did some crazy stuff, but you like shot off after that. But it's kind of like they put that batter in your back. But every time you think about it, like,
I think I got.
If I see you, it's on site.
Oh, I got 3 then. Three on site, niggas. That's not good. That's 3 opportunities to go to jail.
I would say not no more.
Not anymore.
I've had them before, but I it's been either confronted, not necessarily like with a fight or a fight earlier on. Like my recent one was probably a few years ago, but not nobody now. Cause I don't be caring. Now, motherfucker, that's just persistent with bullshit. I don't think I got. I don't think I got one.
What Cardi B say? If you beef with me, then we beef forever.
I mean, I'm not saying we squashed it and dapped up and became cool, but the situation was confronted and it's no more.
There's no, I don't care enough.
It's no more. The situation got nipped in the bud type deal.
I ain't gonna be pressed about any situation, but when I see you, it's on site.
Oh yeah, when I see you, I start sweating. I get hot.
For sure.
Yeah.
Definitely. Yeah, not no more. I used to definitely in like back in VSU type shit, but it got handled. All of that stuff probably got taken care of. But your situation, I feel like yours, the ones that you posted at least.
Oh yeah, and it's the same person. The story time is the same person.
Yeah, I just feel like that's hate.
Yeah, oh yeah.
Yeah, that's just strictly
I can
hate.
name them. My old general contractor, the one that built my salon, arch nemesis. My ex-mentor, which is the story time I'm doing right now, arch nemesis. I got a chick that ran off on my money and then became a loctician. Now she followed me on TikTok and stuff, but was running around the city talking about I messed up her hair when I ain't do nothing. Arch nemesis. No. That lady that tipped me with a tomato and a cucumber, arch nemesis automatically.
Wait.
Because you can't skip over that. I'm sorry. Start it off with that.
Tell us that one.
Okay, so the tomato lady, the tomato tipper, and the mentor is all the same. I'm gonna start from the beginning. This is probably a hot take because I'm just gonna tell you the whole story.
These two are the same people?
No, they associated.
Yep. Let's get into it. Let's talk about it.
So 2018, I started as a loctician. Of course, I was doing traditional locks and micro locks. And I was self-taught the whole time. I went to the sister lock class in 2018 to learn that system because you got to go to the class to learn that. But prior to that, I want to build a loctician community, meet people in the area. I came across this lady, didn't really know nothing about her. I got to keep because it's going to tie in at the end, right? So she's like, oh, when you finish the class, I'll be your mentor. She telling me for the free ski. Cool, I'm broke. If you tell me you're gonna be my mentor for the free, I'm hold your word for that. So I go to the class, and she had me pull up for an install so I can learn how to do it. She had me and the client waiting in the car for like an hour and a half. Mind you, I'm still in the military. So then we get there and barely didn't learn anything. I went to my first install. She was barely there to help. My second install, barely there to help. So fast forward a little bit. She kept texting me like, you gonna get a suite? I'm like, no, bro, I'm paying rent at my crib. Why would I pay more than my rent for a suite when I can convert this guest bedroom into a little spot?
For sure.
And then the bathroom across the hall. Maybe I couldn't wash hair back then, but I don't care about that. So I noticed she would be like, oh, where did you get this from? She always trying to get shit from me. What type of edge control you use? Oh, what bottles you put your spray in? Oh, this, that, and the third. But lady, you can't even be there to teach me how to do an install right. I had to learn on myself. And then doing it better than you, right? So then what she would do is refer people to me, but it's the people that she don't want to take, that got horrible hair, horrible attitudes, or the people that peep that she's scamming and they like, oh no, go to Clutch, like, because she don't want to deal with them asking so many questions about her business. So one of those people was the lady that tipped me with a cucumber and a tomato, and I had to fake that I was volunteering at the food bank. Oh, I'm sick. Go do her hair. I'm doing her hair for 12 hours the whole time. Oh my gosh, you're so much cheaper than so and so. And then at the end, she gave me $100. I was there for 12 hours now. $100, and then she gave me a tomato. I don't even like tomatoes. And then she gave me a cucumber, and the fertilizer was still on that shit. I didn't even make it to the highway, chucked it out the window. I was pissed because she telling me like, oh, my parents bought this house they paid $75 and more. Like, you really telling me like how you just blessed and coming up, and I'm telling you I'm broke, just got a divorce type shit, and you tip me with a cucumber. Ow! I ain't never meet the lady again, but if I see her, I'm throwing tomatoes at her in the grocery store if I see her.
I'm the type of nigga, I'm gonna ram your buggy too.
Bro, ram your shit.
Oh, hey.
If I see her, it's gonna be on this type shit like, who threw that at me?
Nah.
Pegging your shit. Huh, nigga.
Because I'm petty, I'm gonna follow you to the car with it.
Boo, tomato.
I never did this lady hair before. I'm in my uniform, in my boots, doing this lady hair.
Shorty gave me a
She gave me the exact amount. And mind you, I was new, so that's like that. I was doing it for the low, like. But don't tell me you paying your girl $185, and you
can't even tip me a proper, like, with some actual money.
You couldn't give me what you pay her.
I don't even need all that. At least tip me. You gave me a fucking tomato and a cucumber
with the fertilizer still on it.
A cucumber,
bro.
Boy, I beat you with that cucumber.
Come on, I fed it to the birds. They didn't even make it home.
Like what you think I got going on? Like, yeah, I'm gonna get Shorty. What can I give her? Goddamn. Oh shit, we got them extra tomatoes in there. Baby, give me a cucumber. We gonna get.
That's why I say like that's one of the people that That's one of the people that was like, okay, nah, I'm never doing this again. And I like really changed the whole like pricing structure and stuff like that. Like, but still to this day, it's just.
I do have an arch nemesis. And
I just don't refer to them as arch nemesis.
Nah.
I just call them bitch ass niggas.
Nah, they arch nemesis.
But motherfucker, and it comes from the podcast. Motherfucker was supposed to be on EB. I'm talking about. And it was at the time the motherfucker was like a social media nigga. Like,
he stopped.
He don't do it no more. I don't see them shits no more. I still follow him on my Lucky Fit Logos page, and I see other shit other than that.
Look about one day.
But I know, bro. Like you know what I'm saying. I met him on social media because I was reposting this shit. He actually came to one of the homecomings.
Okay.
You type shit, linked up with him. Shit was cool. So talking to bro about being on the podcast, and he like, hey, yeah, bro, like shit, we can do it. Woo, this, that, and third. First of all, the nigga was coming what? I had to be about 6 hours away, I want to say. And I told him we got the room booked for I think 12. I think we were supposed to do it at 12 that day. This nigga, first off, is just now leaving his house at 11. That's the first thing.
He was,
but texting me like, yeah, bro, I'm getting on the road. This time, hit me up, all types of shit, early as fuck. But come to find out, he just left. Then get to telling me that once I start, I can't even remember what the fuck happened. But we keep texting back and forth, but he just continued lying to me. So now I'm pissed off and mad. We end up doing an episode to replace it. Had to trash the whole episode because the audio didn't work.
Oh, that's the second time.
Nah, this was the first time.
Was it?
Yeah, because he was supposed to. We came here. Kaylin was here. He was trying to. We was gonna record, but remember
that was the first time.
Yeah, because after we said no, after he flaked on us, that's when our next episode idea was right outside, and we was like, "Fuck it, we got Kaylin here. We're gonna go ahead and do it." Whole time the audio didn't work, so I'm even more pissed because we went through this episode and now I'm looking on the footage, nothing working, no audio, nothing. So then I go to the mall, later on this fucking day.
He there.
And this nigga is in the mall.
No, that's the next day.
That's the next day type shit. But he's in there early, so you've been here all day. You've been up here in this area for at least a day, nigga. You know what I'm saying? Like, and I know it's you because you sick, goddamn 6'2".
No, nigga, that's the second time.
We only supposed to have him on there once.
No, because remember that's what happened the first time. The first time he canceled on us and we had to reschedule. Then my grandma passed away and I was gone for 3 weeks and I rushed back here for this fucking episode. For this nigga to fucking cancel.
Yeah, that's the one I'm talking about. The cancellation, he told me at an earlier time, so I wasn't worried about that. I was cool with him canceling the first time because you told me ahead of time.
But then the next time, when you leave,
next time was like, nah, nigga, we good, we straight. But you didn't leave till almost 11. We recording at 12 o'clock. You got to come 4+ hours away. First of all,
wow.
And then you tell me like, nah, you ain't gonna. You decided not to come because you was late. Whole time you up here because you at the mall.
Oh wow.
That shit.
Certified arch nemesis.
That shit pissed me off, bro. Like,
see, he better than me. He said he saw him, but he didn't see him. And he ain't say nothing. I said I would have walked up to this nigga. Yeah, bro, saw him, bro. Like,
only because it was three of them. It was him, his other partner that he kick it with, and his girl. Nigga, it was just me by myself when I saw him.
I respect that.
I wasn't finna do that.
We can't go to prison behind.
You know your surroundings. I get it.
But even look, nigga, I'm fine. Like I ain't scared. I'm gonna tumble with the best of you. You know what I'm saying? But I'm 5'7". These niggas is 6'2". But if I'd have said some shit and his partner don't know what the fuck going on, now we got a problem.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Because even if they don't swing first, if you disrespect me, because you're already gonna disrespect me because I'm smaller than you. That's the first thing. Nigga, get your little ass up out of here. Ain't nobody. But I'll throw these hands with you. But at then it's like, nah, it's 6'2" niggas, 250 plus, and y'all both about to jump me. Like, that's what I'm saying. That's the reason why I didn't confront him in the mall.
Trolls? You said 250 plus?
Yeah, these niggas big as shit. Like, these,
I know he is. I ain't know about his buddy.
He was with his partner. Like, I mean, like I said, if you come up to me and you trying to jump me, nigga, I ain't running. Like, I'm gonna stand there and try to hold my own. I get beat up and get beat the fuck up. But taking myself to it, and I really wasn't even on no fighting, you know what I'm saying, time. I just wanted to be like, nigga, you really an asshole. You a bitch for that. Have my partner rushing back after, you know what I'm saying, some casualty shit just for you to lie to me the whole time. I was just gonna let him see how I feel, but I knew he was gonna, knew it was gonna get crazy.
Yeah, that's certified.
Knew it was gonna get crazy.
Yeah. I knew you had an arch nemesis.
Fuck nigga.
Cause I'm talking about promo. Cause I asked him, I was like, well, what we do is, you know, we kind of build flyers for the people who are gonna come before we do the episode, just to promote it. And he was like, yeah, bro. Like he kept saying 100% sure. And if anything happened, he was gonna let me know. That's why he canceled the first time. The second time, everything was good. Everything was cool. And I'm like, all right, bet. I post a flyer again. I'm posting this bitch damn near every day to the story. Like, yeah, we got bro. He coming, dude. Everybody like, oh, this episode finna be 5, da-da-da. Nigga never came through.
That's crazy.
Never came through.
That's crazy.
I didn't hide it neither. I put on the page, tagged the nigga and everything. I was like, it's some bullshit that's really foul, bro. Like, I didn't tell him, I didn't say nothing about me seeing him at the mall type shit. But like, I really was just harping on the fact that, bro, you ain't had to tell me you was on the way hours ago and come to find out you just not leaving. That's what really pissed me off.
Yeah, that's some crazy work.
And was he was supposed to be our third guest, wasn't it?
Yeah, that was like episode 10.
That was like we jumping out the gate with guests like that. Man.
You said you know.
I think maybe not.
Crazy.
God bless another trap nigga. It was that I took that as a learning curve though. I was like, we gotta stop advertising our next guest because not even just like if they just completely cancel on us, but like say we do just have to reschedule and the episode just take longer.
Mm-hmm. That's what I'm saying.
We promoting like
lessons.
Friday. We dropping Friday. We about to do this episode Friday. It's like, oh, it don't come out Friday. Damn, what happened?
But see, it's a situation where him though fucked up everything because the other 2 guests that we had, or 3 guests I think we had before him, whatever the situation, that's how we did it. They told us that they was coming. Everything was cool. We promoted some shit that before we even recorded the episode, and it always came through. But then here you go fucking up the whole goddamn rotation. Yeah. I was so mad, bro, that you know how when like you break another level in your business and you excited for that point, that's what it was. And I was learning how to do different type of graphics and shit at the time. So that's what really had me excited because I'm making shit and I'm doing it. I'm like, yeah, we about to drop. I'm like, hey, I sent it to him. I'm like, bro, I'm going to drop this like whenever you get here type shit. He's like, nah, bro, drop it now. Like promote it. Do your thing. I'll promote it too. I think he only posted on the story one time.
Oh, yeah. He didn't have them intentions, dog.
I was just like, bro, fuck all that, bro. You wild.
Okay, then the real arch nemesis, the lady that what's it called? The one I'm talking about on my social media right now. Yeah. So, like I said, she was referring people to me that were horrible. And in the midst of this, the whole time, we need to go out for lunch, this, that, and the third. Cool. So business is booming. The people that she giving me, yeah, they was trash, but it just gave me those learning experience, like to learn how to do repairs and stuff like that. Give like very crazy transformations that went viral. So it's kind of like you was giving me the trash, but I was able to flip it and make it into something. But we went out to lunch one time. She invited me, right? She bring her kid with her. We talking. She talk about a suite again, this, that, and the third. But it got to the end to go pay for it. She do one of them what the dudes do when they invite a girl, but they ain't got no cash, and they look at the girl like, you invited me. Mind you, I was broke. Nah.
And fit me.
And then the daughter got something too. I'm paying. I froze up. I did pay for it. I ain't even gonna cap. I'm not a really a confrontational person. But then my gullible behind, she hit me up saying that she want to do a suite. So this is where it kind of went like out of turn. She is she is a Muslim. Okay, I don't got and like I said in the videos, I don't, whatever your religion is, that's cool. But when we would go tour, she would be like all black and just the eyes type stuff. Right, cool. I bring my son's father with me to one of the tours. She starts spazzing on me like, why is he here? I can't be around men. Oh, my bad. You brought your hubby to the last one in the full garb. I thought I could bring my dude. I thought I could get an extra opinion. But okay, my bad. Whatever. So we do it. And then she says she want to do it with me. Mind you, she live across the bridge. It ain't gonna really, you got 3 kids, you live across the bridge. It ain't gonna make no sense for you to have a salon suite on my side of town. But it worked for me. It was cheaper than my rent. Cool, whatever. We planning, I'm talking about we picking out the colors, all that stuff. I'm playing Crash Bandicoot, drinking wine. I'm in my Snuggie, dog. I can't do the suite. I was thinking about it. Mind you, we just paid a $500 deposit. Why does she talk about, I'm going to contact her to get the deposit back. I'm telling her like, no, it said it's non-refundable. I have it in my notes. It's in my scratch paper right here. $500 non-refundable. She going to say she going to ask. She start getting into it with the manager and she's saying like, no, like y'all already paid it. It's non-refundable. She's like, Deanna is in my power of attorney. She can't sign for me. But what do you mean? You cashed at me to $250.
Facts.
I got the cap. What you mean signing for you? You sent me the money. I didn't coerce you out the money. Why did she send me her cash app? Talk about send her $250. I said, if I'm throwing you anything, it's throwing these hands. Because if anybody should be getting their money back, it's me because you the one who flaked on it. So,
facts.
So when we were at the lunch, she was like, "Oh, I might need you to finish one of my installs," because she kept saying the client was just being a headache, a nuisance. Really what that mean is she was doing some foul stuff and the client wasn't letting her just take it to the chin. Like she was going back and forth with her. So that happened. A week later, I'm playing Sims. I'll never forget what I was doing. I'm playing Sims. She talk about, I get a text. It's a group text with the manager, her, and me. I think she looked at it and just seen the manager's name and didn't see my name on the back end. Mm-hmm. Hey, I'm going to go ahead and continue with the suite, but it's just going to be solely with me. This, that, and the third. So I text my cash app. It was like, congratulations, send me back my $250. This is your suite. So now we going back and forth. And now she's like, I was going to take it and then sublet it to you. And I'm like, baby, that ain't. I said I would never get a suite by myself. How did that make sense? No, you just trying to say anything because you just got caught.
Facts.
So Fast forward, now I'm not really messing with the girl no more. Fast forward, I get a shorty calling me, crying, boo-hooing. Only half of her hair done. She been working on this install for like 3 weeks now. And she talking about she can't finish her install until it's like September. She talking about I can't get you on the books until like November type shit. Mind you, her husband paid for the install. So he in the Navy, so he coming back from underway. It's like, why is your hair still looking like this? And I done gave you a couple bands to get your hair done. I'm supposed to have a new wife when you come back.
Oh, God.
So I'm telling her, girl, I'm booked up, but I could do it for this much. I calculated. I was like, okay, half of your hair done. This is my price. Add a little emergency overnight fee, because essentially I was doing her hair at 10, was going to wake up at 6 and then be ready for work at 6 in the morning. We started on a Friday. I don't got to sleep that day. It's a Friday. We get off early. Like, I had a whole plan.
Facts.
So the day come, and I'm like, I'll hit her up. So I'm texting her like, hey, your client, the one that you wanted me to install, blah, blah, blah. She hit me up. This is the price. She already paid you. Go ahead and send me them funds so I can finish your install.
Oh, God, bro. Right. What the fuck?
So, no text back. The day come, I go to the gym. I'm texting the client like, hey, I know I'm supposed to be doing your install today, but I'm not touching nothing until I get my bread. Like, period. So, we hit her up. She not answering the phone. She finally answered the phone for the girl. She said, I'm a message Clutch. She messaged me, talk about, because since I was giving you mentorship services for free, I figured you would do this as a solid. What do you mean as a solid? And I told her, I was like, I understand if you got an event going on, if you got a class going on, if you're trying to find a certain product, if you run out of product and I got it and I give it to you until you get your re-up. But to do a whole install for the free.
And
I'm booked up. And she was like, you're booked up. What you questioning me booked up for?
Why you sounding so surprised?
Why you so surprised? Of course I'm booked up. You done gave me every Jane, Dick, and Harry that you didn't like for me to do their hair. Of course I'm booked up with your fucked up people.
That's crazy.
So then
Beyond me.
we going back and forth through the text messages and stuff like that. And I'm like, I'm not doing the girl hair. So then she hit the girl up, like she said she's not doing your hair. So the girl hit me up, said, She just sent me text messages of you saying that you weren't going to do my hair, and we were talking, and that just didn't seem like the tone that you had. I'm like, send me the text messages. Why she was dirty deleting? So now I'm sending her the text messages back where she calling the client a nuisance, a headache, the whole nine.
Damn.
And then she pretty much told the client, I can't give you your full refund back because I did spend time on your hair, but what I can do is give you this amount back as a refund. Y'all. It was like $80 short from what I was asking for. And then she was like, or I could do your hair in 1 week. But you told her you couldn't do her hair until November. So how are you finding these dates if you didn't have the dates? So then she finally did her hair. The girl was like, girl, I'm not even going to her for my follow-up retail. Like, I'm coming to you. Hair, I'm talking about that whole left side was jacked up.
That's crazy.
So then the reason why she's still the arch nemesis is because she was inadvertently still recommending people to me, because people would be on their phone scrolling through, a video would come up of mine. Oh, you know her? I mentored her. I taught her everything she knew. So then when she do some, and she would do stuff like, it would be a price, right? But then when she do the client's hair, oh, we increased our prices. It's going to be this. Why are you telling me when you're finished with my hair? Why did I get a notice? Why didn't you text me with the updates when I went to go book my appointment? Why didn't you do this, that, and the third? So when she was doing that type of stuff, they would come to me because they would remember, oh, she said she taught her, but her content is so good. And I'm like, yo, she didn't teach me nothing. But she till this day, she's telling people that she was my mentor and taught me everything.
She was trying to Drake you.
Bro.
Like we was just talking about before the episode.
Bro.
She was trying to Drake you.
She was trying to Drake me. And to this day,
Drizzy.
She does it. But I found out after cutting ties with her, she did like this special, right? It was like on some if you have this length hair, these are the prices. But if you pay up front at the consultation, this is going to be your price. But if you don't pay until your install, it's going to be like $1,000 more. So the whole 757, a lot of all I got to do is pay at the consultation. So she giving niggas the same dates. Why did she take off to Texas? She used that as like her moving money. I'm talking about people.
Wait, what?
Bro. She ran off to Texas off a special. So many women hopped on it because she also presented herself on social media as somebody that was like an expert. So a lot of people were going to her, but once they really seen the nitty gritty, oh no, this lady is a scammer.
I'm surprised just from these stories that ain't nobody as far as clients to beat her ass already.
Because they be scared to speak up. Even when I talk to her now, they be in my DMs, are you talking about so-and-so? Yeah. You her client, ain't her? Yeah.
That shit sound all too familiar.
Yo, so like till this day, I promise you, like if I open up for new clients and I got two new client slots, she's the reason why I stopped taking transfer clients, because I will open 10 new slots, 8 people coming from her.
That's crazy. Bro.
So that yeah, she definitely still scamming to this day. Like,
she's just in Texas now.
No, she here. She back now.
Big ops.
Yeah.
Big ops.
She back in 757 now. Yeah, that's she.
You better hope your past don't catch up to you. Somebody beating your ass.
Don't let me be in the grocery store and I recognize you.
I'm telling you.
On a buggy.
And I got my kid with me in the salon sometimes. They be like, I'm so sorry, he's so rowdy. Girl, no, because when I came with her husband, he would be feet up watching the football game, kids just running around.
Boy, no.
Ain't taking care of nothing. So it was just, I felt sorry for her, but at the same time, nah, you the op. And then I got another girl. She wanted lock extensions. That's when I was playing around with it before I was like, yeah, I'm never doing this again. I'm on the ship making this lady lock extensions. I charged her like $5.50. She talk about that's too much. So now she's like, I just want regular locks. Girl, you should have got regular locks. Her hair was down here. So I'm doing the install. I'm doing interlocking. I get to like this much. Maybe like 30 locks. Oh, this is taking too long. Can we do 2-strand twists instead? So now you slicing what I'm supposed to be making, because interlocking is like sister locks. It's taking forever. So like I said, now that's a $2,000 ticket for right now, 2024. Mm-hmm. So you could imagine two-strand twist is already sliced, because it's not going to take every day. It's not going to take all day. So she changed her mind, and then she in the chair, she's like, "Oh yeah, we gonna be together for we locked together. I don't let anybody touch my hair. This, that, and the third." I'm like, okay, why she keep telling that we stuck together? This, that, and the third. So then now she say that her man get paid Friday. Mind you, she was a referral from my motorcycle sis. I used to be in a motorcycle club.
That's what's up. What you ride?
I rode my first bike was a Gixxer 600, and then it hurt my
that
back.
Shit pretty.
Yeah, it hurt my back though. And then I got a R1, a Yamaha R1, and then I have a
yeah, she was doing that shit for me.
I have a M109R.
Shut up, legger.
But my motorcycle says she recommended, this was her homegirl. So she was like, no, she good for the money, this, that, and the third. Cool. So I told her, look in the mirror. I said, look in the mirror. I said, even if like in a couple days you notice like a certain part is off. I tell everybody this. You notice a certain part is off or anything like that, keep note of it at your next appointment. I'll take the shits down. It fix whatever you got going on or whatever. Like it's something that you don't like about your hair. So Friday come. No money. You didn't get it? He didn't send it?
Nah, hell nah. Hell nah.
No, you know he didn't send it. I'm telling him right now. So then he don't send it. Bro, I did her hair in October. I crashed out on this girl 2 days before my birthday. I said, I don't know what you got going on. You might think because I'm in the military, I got bread. But give me my money. It's my birthday. It's about to be my birthday. It's been months and you still ain't giving my bread. She hit me with the, here go your funky.
Don't do that.
Don't do that.
Don't do that.
Because it wasn't funky when you couldn't afford it 2 months ago.
Exactly. Don't do that.
Yo.
Ooh.
So she finally sent it, right? So then so this is kind of like before me and the arch nemesis fell out. So the arch nemesis called me. Hey, it's this lady saying here, talk about that you started her locks and you've been maintaining her locks and you messed her up and this, that, and the third. I'm like, what's her name is? She talked about this lady. I said, girl, I installed her hair and that was it. I don't know what she's talking about. She's telling all these people so many crazy stories. I'm talking about multiple locticians. Hey, do you know this lady? It was like at least 5 of them. And nobody would take her because they was like, nah, like, I know you on social media. That don't even sound like you. I told her to go somewhere else type shit. And nobody was taking her. She was doing her own hair and messing it up.
Crazy.
And then she followed me on Facebook. Kind of find out she go to the Sister Lock class, become a Sister Lock consultant. Now she on the Sister Lock page. I'm a new Sister Lock consultant. I'm looking for a mentor in the 757. Everybody tagging me. I'm not the one for you, Buki.
Nah.
I'm not. Because I'll say what I got to say right now. Your whole business going to be shut down. The clutch effect. But I'm not going to do it. I'm not going to do it. Right? So I didn't do none of that. I just left it alone. I just blocked her, this, that, and the third. Why did she follow me on TikTok, bro? Recently.
That's crazy.
Yeah. Like to this day. And then she still got the same locks in her hair that I installed. That funky money that I needed in 2 months later. Look, she still got that same set.
If y'all fuck with me for real, just say that. Bro. You ain't gotta keep doing all the extra, you know what I'm saying?
Ladies and gentlemen,
for everybody.
I think the theme here is just don't.
You need some tea.
And I love a good cup of some vanilla chai. Just stop fucking around playing with people, right? Don't fuck around and find out.
Literally.
This is not the. And what is this? The millennial or Gen Z?
One of them.
Millennials, right? The millennial era is not the era to fuck around and find out,
bro. Right. Bro. Because they don't know, bro. Like, and I always say, like, people have nasty spirits, and a lot of those, like, you know, Donald Trump. You know, them rich folks. A lot of Diddy, shit. He on his crack. He on his downfall. But a lot of those people with the evil spirits, they might look like they prospering, but they not doing well in the head.
Decaying, bro.
They not doing well in the head.
So and
that's probably why I let that stuff kind of slide and was like, you know, that can't be it. Because I'm always looking for the good in people. I'm always thinking that somebody gonna do them how I would do them, like do me how I would do them, and it's never the case. Never
Wishful thinking.
And I learned that the hard way.
Well, speaking of learning shit the hard way, them folks finna come in here and go and kick us the fuck up out of here, so we're gonna have to shut this bad boy down. I get tired of them coming in the door.
Got a phone.
I'm telling you right now, it's time to go.
Yeah.
You should have said something 5 minutes ago.
I was waiting for the start. You know, I don't care. I'm gonna let the story finish.
It's the third quarter, ladies and gentlemen. This is my closing message, y'all. We still got 6 months of greatness. Continue to be great. Stay black.
New merch on the way.
New merch. I'm wearing
We'll
it.
drop that. We wearing it right now. We'll drop it to you whenever we yeah, y'all know how that goes.
And I'm gonna leave them with this real quick. Stop comparing yourself to people. Do your own lane. Your successes will come, but if you compare yourself to people, your success will never come because you're not going the way you're supposed to go in the first place. And I had to learn that too. I'm learning that too. So that's more for me too.
You was following their journey, going with them.
Yeah, literally.
Stay in your lane. Prosper, love yourself, love your business, stay dangerous, stay cozy out here. And y'all folks, stay blessed.
BBL no drizzy. BBL no drizzy.